Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to LindyGroove LiveStream. Hope everyone is doing well and healthy. So as usual, we have our triple step warm up with Christine, some stew vegetable warm ups. And this week, Grace is back teaching, yay! With Bentley in the back doing downward dog. So Grace will be doing warm up, solo musicality lesson, and of course, following by everybody's favorite part, Brady Bunch collaboration time, and then birthday shout outs and smiles to share. Now we're gonna go say hi to Melissa. Hello, Melissa.
Hello, everyone, and happy Thursday. Thanks for tuning into LindyGroove LiveStream. If you are watching the stream right now, go ahead and hit that share button so your friends at home can dance along with us. As always, thanks for tuning in. Feel free to say hello. Let us know where you're dancing from in the comments. I'll be reading any comments and questions you have in the chat throughout the live stream, so be sure to type whatever you're thinking in there. And of course, we want to give a big thank you to our donors from last week, Jacob, Jackie, Hannah, and Paul. Thank you guys so much for helping to make LindyGroove Livestream possible. If you would like to help donate to LindyGroove Livestream, bringing you guys free lessons every single week with these amazing guest instructors, you can check out our Venmo and PayPal links. They're in the stream description, and I'll be posting them later throughout the lesson. And now I'm so excited because we haven't seen Trisha for a few weeks and I missed her. So I'm very excited. We have Trisha here to introduce this week's Brady Brunch. How are you, Trisha?
I am so tired, Melissa. But aren't we all? Yes, I have a lot of new jobs and it's great, but it also means I can never be here. Anywho, tonight I am here with you all and I'm so happy to be with you all. It's really nice to be back. Of course, introducing our LindyGroove leaders, Lance and Vicky. Yay! Hi. Oh, so nice to see everybody's faces. I love you guys. All of you at home too, even though I can't see you. Like, it's just so warm and fuzzy. Like my new blanket, my new cactus blanket. I digress. We've got Kelly and we've got Sherry and Melissa, who you just heard from, and Kate and Shahid and Brett, our LindyGroove ghost, who you can't see, and Martin, and of course Grace, who will be teaching class with her cute little beret, as always, so fresh, and Christine, who is going to lead us in our favorite triple step warm up. Like, when is she gonna cut me off? It's like, surprise, I'm gonna wait for you to stop.
I was trying to do a blend from one deep fryer noise to another.
So sorry for all of you who have your volume up loud or headphones in.
And this is the ASMR edition of LindyGroove. It's all just us whispering and going and bubble noises. Anyway,
Miss me? Just kidding.
Yeah, don't you guys miss it when Trisha's not here and we don't have
the chaotic neutral?
There's a t-shirt. That's what we're getting Trisha for her next birthday. Her birthday surprise. Hello! Welcome to the traditional LindyGroove triple step warm-up. We do this to Gordon Webster sweet potato fries with the lovely Naomi Uyama on vegetable vocals. And we were so excited, and it was so meta to see Naomi Uyama herself dancing and jumping into the deep fryer a few weeks ago. That's the kind of zany stuff that happens on the LindyGroove livestream. So, as always, I'm going to do this facing you so you can use me as a mirror. Everything's going to start on your right foot on count 1. And there's extra points for the woohoos and the help me babies and hopping into the deep fryer. Not necessarily in that order, maybe all at once. But there's 2 points in the song, one near the beginning, one near the end, where you're going to hear a little break. We hop, hop, and dive down into the deep fryer and come out extra crispy. I like the way Lance does it. He's like milking the dive into the deep fryer. And of course, check out Is It Bandcamp Friday, because we want to maximize our support for all the bands that we use on this live stream, including Gordon Webster, Jonathan Stout, Naomi Uyama, so many, etc., 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 etc. So Melissa will drop that link so you can figure out when you want to stack up and buy all your albums to support indie bands. I think that's it. Let's do it. Ooh, music was queued up. Cat check. We're good. We're good. Okay. Everything's gonna start on your right. We're gonna start with stomping on 1. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Stomping.
When they come and dine, they get to
Stomp,
sleeping for
stomp.
just fine. The dining in the timing with my sweet potato fries.
Get ready for step touch.
When
Step
men
touch.
try my spuds, they claim the other gals are duds. Does wonders for the hunger on my sweet potato fries.
And triples. Here we go.
When they
Triple.
come and eat,
Triple.
looking for a treat, they get taters.
It's almost time for the first break.
Here we go.
Ha. And dive down. And out. Enter. Sure. Enter. Enter.
Never have no better than my sweet potato
Enter.
fries.
Forward and back. We go forward and back. Double time. Back to slow. Double time. Slow. Double time. Back to stomping. Step touch. And we triple. Here we are, creeping in. Forward with the piano. Double time. Slow. Double time. Slow. Double time. Back to stomping. Step touch. Triples. Forward with the horn. Double time. Slow. Double time. Back to
Well,
stomping.
I ain't got much to show, but I'm feeling fast or slow. My sweetie loves to eat me on my sweet potato fries.
Stomp with
Don't got
attitude.
time, don't got money,
Step
but
touch.
I got the dish to try. 'Cause I'm a yummy with my sweet potato
Ready, triple.
fries.
Here we go. Triple.
I can hardly wait, looking for a date with my honey. He's a way to look when he needs a cook. I'll fix him up a dish and then I'll
Down
don't
and out
mind
into
dinner
stomping.
is served tonight. Come
Step
get
touch.
your fill and feel just right.
Triple.
You'll never have no better than my sweet potato fries.
Forward.
Get the salt, pepper too.
Double time.
That's all the flavor that I'll add for you.
Slow.
You'll never have no
Back.
better than my sweet potato fries.
Double time. Last Cross. Turn. Sizzle. Applause. Applause. Everyone's hungry for fries.
French fries. Lindy Kitty, say French fry.
Oh!
Look at her little feet. Look at her little feet. Sorry. For all you cat people at home, and all you dog people, I'm sorry. Anywho, Christine, that was so fun. Lindy Katie loves you. Yes, her name is Lindy Katie. Yes, I'm that girl. Tell me about your series class. We're ending we're nearing, see, this is how tired I am, nearing the end of a month. Yes. So that means you're nearing the end of your series and maybe beginning a new one.
Perhaps.
Phoenix
Sorry, I was
City.
just mesmerized by Lindy Katie's little hind sticks.
There you
Just
go.
two little sticks and a little chunky belly.
She has little go-go boots and then little gloves. Yeah.
She's ready for a Fosse dance number.
I know. I'll just do the rest of the stream like this so you can see her. I don't know if you saw me. If like anybody wants to go back and rewind, I like moved from side to side on the dance floor to give her space because she was walking on it. And I don't like to scare her because she's got a lot of anxiety. Anyway.
And that's the Lindy Kitty wrap up.
That's it. Okay, go, Christine, go. That's enough of mine.
Yes, we are in week 3 of this month's topic, which is, it's a jazz vocabulary month, but with the focus on Alan Leon's Sham Sham. So we've been getting through quite a bit. It's for those of you who have not done the Alan Leon Sham Sham, it's kind of a smorgasbord of everything you know from Frankie's Shim Sham and the Big Apple and the Chanky Doo, kind of all thrown together. And it's super fun. It's just got a really nice flow to it. So we're breaking down the individual parts of it this month, but then next month we're actually going to learn the whole routine. So if you already kind of have done the other routines and you're like, hey, how many years have I been saying I should learn the Alan Leon Shim Sham? Because I know it's a lot of, for a lot of us, it's like been quite a few years when you keep meaning to learn it. Join us next month. It'll be, it'll move quickly because again, we are spending this month kind of breaking down the parts, but it'll be super fun regardless. You'll learn something, a new version to do when everyone's doing the Frankie version. And you can pull this out of your back pocket like, look what I learned in lockdown. While you guys were baking sourdough, I was learning Alan Leon's Shim Sham. And then, of course, every Sunday, Melissa and I do CardioGroove, but I'll let Melissa talk about that.
Like Christine said, you can look forward to her amazing series class that's going to be happening next month for Alan Leon Shim Sham. But if you missed your chance to sign up for this month and you just can't wait until her series starts, of course, every single week we have CardioGroove on Sunday. It's a fun time. We listen to, thank you, Kate. If you've joined us for CardioGroove or for the Solo Fundamentals class and you've had a great time, let us know in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. As always, our Solo Fundamentals class happens right before this stream. It's for any level, beginner, intermediate, advanced. Today, I had the pleasure of teaching that class and we worked on techniques for dancing to faster music. It was lots of fun, lots of working on weight changes and body awareness. It's a great learning environment where we can work together and get our questions answered. So definitely check out those classes every Thursday and every Sunday. That's lindygroove.com/lessons. And of course, prepare yourselves for the June series classes. We'll be announcing more information on those soon. But now we've been not dancing enough. So I'm very excited to move on to our next warm up for the wonderful, you know her, you missed her, and we have her back, Grace Babbes.
What an intro. First of all, can you all hear me? Can you all see me? Am I moving in real time? We had such issues right before the stream trying to get me working. So I am saying a prayer to the technology gods and that this will work. So instead of the usual mama stew that we normally do, I thought we would mix it up this week. And that's mainly because, similar to Trisha, I am exhausted. I am physically just drained. And Kelly is like pumping her fist because she has heard me the last 2 days complain about my entire body being sore. I threw aerials for the first time and then actually did a full body workout, and then Kelly and I did solo dancing together, and then I danced with partners, and it was my body could not take it, and today I could barely get out of bed. So when I am like this, one thing I really like to do, my other computer has logged me out, and that's the one that's gonna play. Here we go. The music is, Sharon Davis is this incredible dancer. If you have not heard of her, she is fantastic, and I am a member of her Patreon, and she has a full body workout that she does warm up, not workout, warm up. And that's what we're going to sort of channel today. We are going to wake up all the parts of our body. You all did some triple steps, but we're going to sort of sink down into the ground. We're going to wake up each part of our body individually. We're going to do it to one of my favorite songs tonight. The music is sort of Billie Holiday themed, sort of inadvertently, but all of the recordings are songs that Billie Holiday recorded, and I love her. I almost decided at the very last minute to like put a bunch of flowers on my head to sort of emulate her, but I'm gonna say Shiri's doing that for me. So, but we're gonna warm up with Fine and Mellow as recorded by Michael Gamble and the Rhythm Serenaders and sung by Laura Windley. And we're gonna just take it easy, guys. The point of this warm up is going to be to slowly feel your limbs, all right? Can we all hear? Ooh. I pressed play 3 times. Can we hear that? I got thumbs. All right. Let's take a big deep breath. Reach up to the sky. Breathe it out. One more time. Shake it out. We're going to start with our neck looking side to side. You guys ready? Really simple. We go, look, mommy, don't love me. Look, up and down, up, down, up, down. Again, look, you don't love me. Look, me and up, down, up. Let's roll it out. He's the roll man that the other way. Let's wake up our shoulders. Shoulder, 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 short, shoulder, shoulder. Let's double time. We go quick, 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 quick. Yeah. Let's go quick, 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 quick. Shake them out. All right, we're gonna roll them back. We're gonna roll and roll. Let's go forward. All right, we'll try to alternate. Other way. All right, hands on your hips. We're gonna do our torso. Side, side, side. Try to isolate. Wake up your body. Let's go pop it and in and pop it and in and pop it and in. Let's do that a little faster. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Let's work on our hips. We're gonna go around. Make it stand all night long. Other way. We're gonna mess around. Feel the groove. Let's take that, make it bigger. Love will make you do things that you know way wrong. Let's roll out our ankles. You treat me right, baby. Roll, I'll stay home. Other side. Roll. Yeah. Other side. Roll it right, baby. I'll stay home every day. We'll do some leg lifts to finish. We can lift you, baby. Then your other side. Cross, turn, shake it out. Nice and simple. Hopefully you're feeling the blood is starting to flow. That's what I need, is to just ease my muscles into dancing again. Melissa, how are you feeling?
I feel very fine and mellow after that warm up. And it's such a nice relaxing song, which, by the way, if you want to check it out, we did put the link into the chat. Oh, and I do want to mention, because Christine brought it up, Bandcamp Fridays are over. Unfortunately, the last one in May, so far they have not announced any other ones. But if you're like, oh my gosh, this is terrible, I'm going to tell you that on Bandcamp, when you support artists on Bandcamp, if you just buy a regular song from them on any other day, typically 80% or more of that money does go to the artist. So you don't have to feel terrible inside. You can feel good about supporting the artists. And of course, if they do announce any further Bandcamp Friday stuff, we will let you guys know. But yes, if you buy things from your artists on any regular non-Bandcamp Friday days, you can still be rest assured that the majority of your proceeds are still going to the artist. So be sure to check that out. And of course, speaking of new things that are happening, I did drop in the chat our Facebook event. You can follow that to be updated on everything that we're doing, such as amazing guest instructors like Babbes here, and whatever else is going on with LindyGroove. And of course, like we mentioned, we have our June series coming up, so you guys are going to want to keep your eyes peeled for those announcements too. So you can check that out at the Facebook event. You can also follow us at LindyGroove on Instagram and Facebook to get all of those updates as always. And now, I hope everyone is feeling, now that we're fine and mellow, hopefully we can transition into our lesson. Are you ready, Grace? Oh, and of course, I can't, lest we forget, we have the amazing Kelly here also to help be the second pair of eyes that we need for today's lesson. She's watching you.
She is, and I will say Kelly was a great help to me the last couple days as I was brainstorming what I wanted to share with you all tonight. And she was a great sounding board saying, no, Grace, that's dumb. No, she didn't ever say that. But she was like, I like that idea. And maybe you don't have to do 4 of them. You can just do 2 so that we don't overwhelm you. But actually, I'm really excited. Tonight, I am slightly breaking from my usual teach a choreography and then collaborate format. So to prepare you all, what I wanted to play with tonight was some, is there a way so that I can make this computer stop falling asleep? Maybe not. What I want to play with tonight is some rhythms, specifically ways to shape rhythms, shape the same rhythm in different ways. And one thing that is great about jazz and swing dance, so if we think about our normal 8-count basic, does anybody in the Brady Bunch feel brave enough to clap out a normal 8-count basic? I got Shiri is a nervous hand, but I know Shiri knows how to clap an 8-count basic. So Shiri, let's hear it.
Here we go.
I think Zoom might have tried. That was pretty good. I think Zoom might have tried to say, no, we don't want to hear your clap. Did anyone?
Oh, Zoom does that. It'll drop out what it thinks is background noise.
Really quickly, because I'm going to be doing a lot of clapping. Can we test mine? I'm gonna clap what Shiri just clapped. Can we hear that? Nice and clear. All right, that's an 8-count basic. Exactly. So an 8-count basic, it's 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Why don't you all just try clapping that with me? We're going to try to internalize some different rhythms, and this is probably the one that every single person knows, hopefully, on the stream. If you don't, it's 2 beats, and then 3, and then 2 beats, and then, I did that wrong, triple step. I actually literally can't say it. Let me just count it. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. It just looks like the whole Brady Bunch is giving me a round of applause. I love it. Okay, so now let's, tonight, instead of doing things in 8s, we're actually gonna just take them in 4s. So we're gonna just work with little small chunks of rhythm. So let's just take a very, very basic rhythm. It's gonna be the first half of that 8 count. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. We know this with what shape? Any Brady Bunch member can give me a very simple shape, as in like what footwork do we do when we do 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Step, step, triple step.
Yes, I don't know where that voice came from. It was a disembodied voice of Trisha. Yes, that's exactly right. So let's get on our feet and let's connect the rhythm that we just clapped with the basic footwork that we do every single time we do a Lindy Hop dance, yeah? So we're literally just gonna see if we can connect it. We're gonna clap it, ah, 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 and then we're gonna dance it. Rock, step, triple step. I don't care what foot you start on, by the way. Doesn't really matter to me. We're just gonna try to get moving, yeah? So let's try it. I'm gonna count us off, and then we're gonna clap it, and then immediately dance it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? So what I want to play with tonight is a couple of different rhythm variations, and then I want us to make them shaped differently. So let's just take this really simple one. Rock, step, triple step. That's a really simple shape. How can we change that? Take the same exact rhythm, but make it a different shape. Does anybody have, well, you know what? How about I just do the first one? I'll give us an easy thing. So instead of just step, step, triple step, I might make this travel somewhere. So rock, step, triple step. Now move somewhere. Or I might make it turn. Yeah? So there's a lot we can do with shapes. So to break us out of just the simple rock, step, triple step, we're gonna actually play with 2 different rhythms that I came up with, and then the Brady Bunch, you guys are gonna come up with your own rhythms, and I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be awesome. But I'll get us started. I got inspired for this first rhythm from a routine that Kelly and I learned 2 days ago from Natalia Aristavi. Man, is she awesome. And she's got some rhythms. There's a routine that she did to So This Is Love. In fact, I gave Melissa the link so she can post it and you guys can watch it. It's super awesome. But the rhythm we're gonna work with is this. You ready? I'm gonna clap it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What count does this start on? So Brady Bunch, use your ears. And if you're watching along at home, quickly type this in. Where does this start on? I'm gonna count it one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
And 1.
What was that?
And 1.
And 1. That's exactly right, Shahid. And that is that we're not actually starting on 1. We're starting right before 1. So when we dance this rhythm, we're cheating. We're starting it before 1. And 1, 2, 3. So now let's give you a shape. This is the shape that I got from Natalia, and then we'll make up our own shapes. But I like this one. It's gonna go, and 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Rock, step, scoot, down. Do do, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna put this to music. I want you to dance in and out of this rhythm, and we're gonna start with something nice and chill. Like I said, I'm kind of sore and tired, so nothing's gonna be too up-tempo. I watched Lori's lesson last week, and oh my gosh, oh yeah. She was so much energy and just a bundle of like exuberance that is so infectious. And then I was like, I'll contrast her by being chill this week. I love Lori, and but we're gonna be a little chill. So here we go. We're gonna start with Without Your Love by Michael Gamble and the Rhythm Serenaders. It's pretty chill sounding, you'll hear it. Again, we start on the and. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. perfect shape. It's gonna go. Slide. Slide. Step, step, tap, slide. 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 Step, step, tap, slide. Step, tap, tap, slide. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right. Man, I love that song. There is a version by Billie Holiday that I really like. How are we feeling, Brady Bunch? Did we hear and make the same shape? Did we all get that second thing I did? I sort of just threw you into it. It's gonna go step, step, tap, slide. Step, step, tap, slide. And It's the exact same rhythm. It looks totally different, but it's still yeah? So that's the concept that I want to play with tonight, is how can we take the same rhythm and make it look different and make it feel good in our bodies. So what I want to do is I've given you now 2 shapes for this, right? We have this one, and we have this one, yeah? We have 2 shapes. I'm gonna let the song play. I'll lead you through the first 2, and then I want you to see if you can use the same rhythm and make your own shape. And the nice thing is, nobody's looking at you, so if it's not good or it takes you 15 million tries, that's okay. There's no, and it doesn't have to be so mirrored. It can be something that repeats on the same side. Like whatever it is, it doesn't have to be mirrored the way mine are. Brady Bunch, how are we feeling? Do we have any questions? Do we know our mission? We know our mission. All right, so I'm gonna give you the first 2. We'll do the first 4/8 with the first one, the second 4/8 with mine, and then we're just gonna play around, see what we can get with that. Ba-da-da-da. All right, it's gonna be fantastic, fantastic. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try the other one. And 1, 2, 3.
Without your love,
Try your own. Here we go.
will you beside me? Because I'm lost at sea of your love. I'm afraid without you.
And 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. And 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 5, 6, 7. All right. I should have faded that out nicely, but instead it was just, no, stop. The music is stopping. All right. Does anyone have a shape that they were able to repeat more than 2 times in a row? And it's okay if not. Shiri, you're my like first hand raised tonight. It's because you got
Teacher's pet since age 4. I had an idea in my head, and then I executed it and realized my idea was like a little off, but I was still able to make it work.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So the and 1, 2, 3 made me think of like, I think I had in my head like a side rock step and then a lock turn.
Okay.
And when I went to do it, I needed an extra beat. So then I had like in what felt natural, because I wanted to go rock, step, and then like a kick and then a cross. And that was too many beats. But if I cut out the kick, you can do a side rock step and then lock and turn. And that's and 1, 2, 3. And then you're kind of split weight on the turn, so you can decide to do either side, but I kept mirroring it. So I would do it to the right and then to the left and just
Yeah. Yes.
And it was really fun.
Yes. All right. I love that. Can we try that as a Brady Bunch? I will say, people at home, people in your squares, do not make yourself so dizzy that you fall over or hurt yourself. As Melissa likes to say, LindyGroove is not liable for any injuries that may incur while dancing at home. So be careful, but I really like that idea. And I love lock turning and spinning. So we're going to try that together. We're just going to keep that music playing, and we'll try it and make sure it works musically. But actually, we'll do it first. We'll do it together. Let's all get on our feet, and we're going to try it. It's a side rock step with the cross. So, I love that, Shiri. That's awesome. And it fits that rhythm perfectly and shapes it a completely different way. So I'm going to keep the music playing, and we're going to try that to the music. Don't get too dizzy, people. Oh, I just started recording in the middle of the song. That's not the one I want to. Here we go. Play. Here we go. 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3. A 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3. A 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3. A 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2. Play with your own shapes.
Because I'm lost at sea. I'm like a plane.
We'll just let Laura sing out the end. With no strings, without your love. Yeah. I love that, Shiri. Does anyone else have an idea or a shape for? We could just listen to this song all day. Does anyone else have an idea for a shape or something that they're feeling that they like? Brady Bunch, what are we thinking? Kate, the beautiful, lovely. I've missed you so much.
I missed you too. It's been too long.
I know.
I've been playing with like very simple because I can confuse myself. And so, okay, tell me if you can hear me when I'm back there, but I'll try to explain it when you can actually see me. So I've been playing with rondejam, but I'm doing heels in the front and then a step and then a rondejam.
Wait, do it one more time. Okay, so is it heel, step, rondejam?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I love it. Let's try it. Okay, everyone, let's try it. Okay, we have And 1, 2, 3. And then do you use that? Yes, it works. It mirrors. Yes, I love it. Heel, heel, step, ronde-jean. Heel, heel, step, ronde-jean. I gotta make my brain work. I love it. Okay. Let's do that together. Let's try another song. It's a little bit faster, but it's not too much faster. So I think we can do it.
No.
It's gonna be okay, people. This is Jonathan Stout and his Close Shave Quartet. If you have not heard the new album, oh man, I meant to bring the CD to the table. It's on my desk. It is like the cutest album cover I have ever seen. I love the artwork. And I actually was there. They recorded it for Cowbell, and I got to film it. Very masked up and COVID safe, but it was good. And this is from that album. It's Love Me or Leave Me. Another Billie Holiday recording. She recorded that song. So we're gonna do it to that. It's a little bit up tempo, but not too bad. And I think we can do it. So heel, heel, step, ronde-jean. Here we go. Here we go. Let's try it. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. The heels are tricky. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Let's keep playing with the ones that we did at this faster tempo. 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many of Shiri's I can do. All right. Nicely done, people. All right. Brady Bunch, gather around. Do we have thoughts? Do we have feelings? Do we have love and music? Any feedback? Did you guys feel the rhythm? Even if you didn't share a shape, were you able to sort of play around with making different shapes with this rhythm?
So
yeah.
piggyback from Kate.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna combine hers with Lori's, one of Lori's moves from last week. So instead of doing a ronde-jean, you do the tango leg and then into the ronde-jean.
Can you show us?
I will try.
Okay.
So it's a heel, step, tango, and then ronde-jean.
That is some fancy footwork.
So
that is some fancy leg sweeping. I am certainly not a tango dancer. I'm gonna try though. Tango, woo. Tango, woo. I like it. If you have some fancy sweepy legs, definitely let's try to throw them in there. Thank you, Kate, Shiri, and Vicky for your wonderful ideas. Before we beat this rhythm to death, let's take another one, yeah? One thing I really love playing with, so if you notice in our regular we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do we call usually that second half? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, I'm gonna, hold on. Shiri, we've called on you a lot. I'm calling on Martin. I know what Martin knows what this is.
I would call it a triple step.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. A triple step, that's fine. And that what we mean by that is that, we do it triple step, yeah? And it's swung. It goes, that's in the music, that chugga, 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 That's what the music's doing the whole time. And you know what's really fun? Going no music, I'm gonna dance straight. So the rhythm we're gonna try is a straight triplet. It's gonna go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, So I'll give you the difference. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I actually needed my brother to explain to me where are the beats happening in the triplets. So he broke down, this is in eighth notes, but basically our steps end up between our normal beats that we're used to. The swung, if it's like we're going. I can't do both things. It's like this thing. I can't. But you know what I'll do? I'll play some music, and then I'll clap it to the music. Ready? Ready?
Without your love, I'm like a song without you. Just like a mess without your love.
Yeah. Try it. Try clapping it. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and
Without your love, I'm from the stress away. When you beside me, I used to die because I'm lost.
Yeah, okay. So that's the idea we're gonna play with. The first thing we're gonna do is try to get it in our feet. And we're gonna keep it really simple for our first shape because I just want you to be able to try to get that rhythm in your body. So we're gonna literally just do rock, step, hop, hop, hop. Rock, step, hop, hop, hop. And we're so used to da, da, da. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, Yeah? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I will say, this is us being our own musicians when we do this kind of thing. The music is definitely not telling us to do this. This is us going, we're saying something back to the music. So we're gonna try it. It's really simple. Do we all understand, by show of thumbs, do we understand the footwork, even if we don't quite understand the rhythm?
Grace, can you do it one more time?
Yes. Ready? We've got rock, step, hop, hop, hop. Rock, step, hop, hop, hop. Rock, step, rock, step, rock, step, rock, step, rock, step, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and I think you'll hear where it fits in the music when we do it to music, but that's the shape. So here we go. Let's try it to the nice chill without your love. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 1, 2. go, Brady Bunch. Come. Lance is looking so focused right now. He's like he's in serious mode. He's thinking so hard about this.
So first I want to say, I love the expressions of the Brady Bunch when you first clapped it. They were like looks of horror. Like, why would anyone want to do this? But then when you played the music and clapped with it, I'm like, ooh, there's like a weird compliment going on here. This is interesting. But for me, still, it only works with the music. Like clapping it, it's just, my body rejects it. But with the Billie Holiday song, it's fun. Like it's like a counter, I don't know what the right word is, but it's like a counterpoint or something. You're like, yeah. Anyway, those were my thoughts and why my finger was on my nose.
No, I love it. And I'm so happy that that's the vibe you got. A straight triplet like that is basically 3 beats in the span of 2 beats in the music. Yeah, so we're making 3 sounds within 2 beats. So that's why you have that weird like, wow, this doesn't really fit perfectly. It's kind of weird. But it's really cool, especially when you're doing it on purpose. Because I will say this, I think this is what happens when really new dancers think they're triple stepping. This is how they accidentally triple step, and it's definitely not as cool as what we're doing right now. So if you feel like you struggle with your triple steps, throw what I'm saying in this rhythm out the window. This is not something you want to hold on to. But for right now, we're gonna play with kind of contrasting the music and making our own rhythm. So I gave you a really simple shape. We're gonna do it one more time, and then again, similarly, while we're in the middle of it, I'm gonna give you another shape it's pretty easy. You all know how to fishtail. It's gonna be a fishtail. And I'll show you how this is gonna work with this straight rhythm. But before I do that, we're gonna check in with Melissa and see how things are going in the chat. Talk to us, Melissa. Did you see how I seamlessly transitioned there?
That was beautiful, completely seamless. There is a question in the chat. Are you doing the last 3 on the ball of your foot, or are you flat-footed?
Oh, that's a good question. You know, I think the majority of my weight is on the ball of my foot, but when the music is this slow, I can use my whole foot. I don't think that there's really a right or wrong answer. I would say that the majority of your weight should be on the ball of your foot. The majority of my weight is on the ball of my foot, but I will say this, I'm trying not to hop or bounce. I'm trying not to like float away and to get a little bit more of a down feeling. I think I am sort of using a flat foot to land. But I would say you should really do whatever feels comfortable. There's not really a right or wrong answer. To know what I'm doing, I am using my whole foot on the ground with the majority of my weight over the ball of my foot. So, and my foot is bent. And I'm thinking more about scooting than I am about hopping up. I feel like the whole point of this is to kind of it's that gritty, like stomping on the bug. And not too floaty. But you can try it floaty and see what works. So hopefully that answers your question. Any other questions, Melissa?
No, but I appreciated watching you float. It almost looked like you were about to fly away as you were doing it the floaty way.
I am wearing flowy pants, so I feel like at any point they can pick up like some wind and then I just fly away. But let's try it. I'll try to contrast it and see what feels good. We definitely could do it floaty, but I feel like it's very easy to get off of that timing is very specific, so I try to be very precise. Let's try it together. And then, like I said, we'll throw in some fishtails. And thank you, whoever was asking that question in the chat. If you have any questions or any ideas, please feel free to type them in. Melissa will do her best to translate your mental ideas into words that can help us all as a group try it at home. But we're so happy you're dancing along with us at home. Don't forget to support LindyGroove. They are doing amazing things, and we are so grateful for them. All right, now we dance. Let's start the song over. Remember it? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just like that. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, we're gonna try a different one. It's gonna look like this. let's break that one down a little slower. Did that break people's brains, that fishtail in straight rhythm? A little bit, just a little. Let's do that one in slow motion, and then if you have any further questions, we can adjust that. We can figure it out. But let's try this together. Also, I will say I think this is easier to do on. For me, it's easier to do on my right side, so I'm actually going to do it on my left, so you guys can use me as a mirror. So it's going to go dip, clap, twist, twist, twist. Dip. It's they're fishtails, but they're not super gooey unless you're super good at them, and then you can be as gooey as you want. But let's try it one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Questions? Are we feeling it? Martin, how's it going in your little box over there?
Getting the timing down is a little rough, but I'll get there. It's a lot of twisting around, and it was good to loosen up my hips earlier.
Oh yeah, that warm up, that was for this moment, for the loose hips. Yes. Calvin, how are you doing over there? Are you getting your twists?
I'm managing with the twist. I just have to deal with the amount of space that I have now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm quickly running out of space as well. I'm like, oh, darn it, there's a couch there. So we'll try to do a little bit on the spot. And if at any point, you can just walk yourself back up and jump back in when you can. Do we feel like we understand this so we can do this to music? The dip, clap, Same rhythm, 1, 2, 3, and All right, let's try it. Let's try it.
Your love, I'm like a song without words, just like a man without words, without your love. Will never shine at my door. My heart's nothing so without your love. I'm the
Try your own shape.
Will you beside me? Now please to guide me, because I'm lost.
If you get messed up, just restart at the beginning. Let's try your own shape. 5, 6, do your own thing. It's a tricky one. How are we feeling? We're feeling like crazy. Any ideas? Calvin, is that a hand or a half a hand?
It's half a hand. Thanks for beating me halfway. So I'm kind of like, when I dance, I kind of get comfortable with something. I would be like stuck in a rut a little bit. So instead of trying to come up with something completely new, I'm playing with like how I tilt or position parts of my body. So when we do the straight triple, I'm playing with like, instead of hopping towards our right, maybe I'm falling on my right instead. So I'm kind of using that like fall off the log feeling, but on each of the hops.
Yeah, I love that idea. Can you show us a little bit of like the direction you're playing with? It doesn't have to be perfect, just wherever you want to give it a try.
Sure. I'll try. So so a normal one might be like 1, 2. So instead I'd be like, so I'm like falling instead of leading with the or it might, like as if I'm falling off the log with the kick on.
Yeah, I love that. That's really cool. And it kind of adds to that feeling of like we're slightly unstable. I think that's super awesome. And one thing that Calvin said that I so appreciate is we don't have to have the most like original ideas. You don't have to be the like genius, oh, I've done some movement that no one's ever done before. It's just a matter of like, oh, hey, what if instead of leaning forward, I lean backwards? And then you have a completely new move. So one thing I really appreciate about what you just said, Calvin, is you don't let getting stuck in a rut like keep you from trying something new. So let's all try what Calvin did. I really like that. So instead of jumping forward, or scooting forward, we're gonna try a fall off the log feeling. And I like how you adjusted your rock step, Calvin. I think it helped. We kind of went back and back and back and back and back. We're falling. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Yeah. The other nice thing about repeating this pattern and doing this rhythm over and over again is that it's so tricky and you start to like internalize it. And that way, I will say this, you don't have to do a whole dance where you're doing this rhythm over and over again. But when you do decide to put it in that perfect spot, you will be so good at it because we've done it so many times. Okay, let's try Calvin's shape to the music, and then we'll come back together. If you have any other shapes that you're trying, keep trying them out. We'll see if we can get one more in there. And then before we're done, I really want to see if the Brady Bunch can come up with a rhythm variation, and then we'll try playing with a shape or two with it, okay? But first, don't worry about that. That was like a preview. First, we're gonna try Calvin's thing. Here we go. Actually, can we try it to the slightly faster music? Let's try it. I think we're ready. Don't fall down. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, Play with your own. Do. All right, let's see what we got. I thought I was fading out the music, but I wasn't. I was fading out another fader. I was like, oh, I'm going to be so cool and fade this out. And then I was like, nothing's happening right now. All right. Do we have any other? First of all, Calvin, thank you. I really like the falling. I especially like it at the faster tempo. I don't know. It feels like, I don't know, just like packs a punch. Anybody have any other shape ideas for this one? Sherry looks so nervous. She's like, I have one finger. And it turned into a hand. Okay, share with us.
I actually had 2 shape ideas. I just wasn't sure if I had raised my hand too many times for this Zoom. The first one that came to me the first time you set us free was a grapevine. And so it was a side rock step with a grapevine, and then it just mirrors. So I can demo it really quickly. So it's just 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and it was like, it felt safe for me because like when I was going too many different directions, I kept like losing the rhythm or feeling like I was going to trip on something or bump into the piano, which I did several times. And then that one turned into a side rock step, and then instead of grapevining to the side, I was doing that thing where you like almost catwalk like a model, like but coming forward on the 3 and so it was 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and for some reason those 2 motions were easier for me to keep a straight rhythm, because whenever I tried to do more of a swing dancing movement, I was like, I kept syncopating without realizing it, and I was like, I'm messing it up.
Yeah, no, it's tricky, and I think you're right. This isn't one that necessarily lends it to every single shape we do because of that straight thing. And sometimes keeping it just simple steps is the way to go, and then just doing exactly what you did, which is just shaping the steps a different way. So I'm going to put on this song, and we're going to try to add Shiri's in, and then I'm going to give us a little chance to play around with some of your own rhythms. See if you can come up with something that's 4 beats long, but if it's longer or shorter, it's all good. There's no rules. But first we're going to try Shiri's amazing grapevine and catwalk, and then we'll see if we can get one good rhythm out of you guys before the night is done. Here we go. All right, I'm going to try Shiri's. I'll try the grapevine first. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, back and forth. I'm gonna try the other one. I think it's hard to lose. I'm gonna end the phrase with it. All right, I'm gonna let the music play. I want you to start thinking, even if it's just standing and clapping, think of a rhythm. Alrighty. Does any brave Brady Buncher brave to bear their brains? I was trying to be very alliterative. Does anyone want to share? Did anyone come up with a rhythm? There's 4 beats, and you can put as many beats in between those beats as you want. Or you can do it in 6, whatever. Trisha, did I see you on mute?
Yeah. I was doing it, but I wasn't raising my hand. I was waiting to see if like someone else was like, I got it. That's how I've been tonight.
I've noticed. I just hear Trisha's voice just coming out of the ether. I love it. Do you have a rhythm that you've come up with?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
No. Ghosts. Brett. Yes. I was playing with like, so we've been doing a lot of like 1, 2, and crazy rhythms, right? Step, step, triple step, 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 da, da, da. So I thought we could do the reverse and start off with something crazy, slow down. So I did something like, ba da 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 da. 6, 7, 8, and 1 and a 2, 3, 4. Got ba da ba da 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 ba da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 da. And I even have a little move if you wanted to.
I love it. I know. Can we, before you do the move, Trisha, I'm going to mute myself. Can you keep doing what you did? And we're all going to clap and or scat your da 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 with you at the same time, as loud as we can, but we're all going to be muted so no one's going to hear.
I love it.
We're going to have birthday dance, like, yeah. So let's just practice with Trisha and then we'll learn her move.
Okay. So it's a 5, 6, 7, 8. Da 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 da. Hold, hold, hold. Da 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 da. I know. Ba da da ba da 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 da. Ba do ba do ba do ba da 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 da.
I love it. Okay, show us your move.
Okay. Okay. So I got a bigger floor, which I thought was a good idea. It's very, very squeaky, and that was also part of why I haven't been raising my hand. So what I'm doing is like a heel, heel, step, 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 tap, tap. Except I don't tap, tap. I do it in the air. I'll show you from the back. Can you see my legs? Here, I'm gonna tilt this down. Okay. Okay. So it's heel, heel, step, 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 tap, tap. Right, left, right, tap, tap. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. And if you want to be fancy and do it in the air, ba da 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 ha ha. And hold and hold and hold. And 1 and a 2, 3, 4. Ba da ba da ba da ba da 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 ga ga. Ba da 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 da. And 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah?
I love it. It's like we're tap dancing up in here. That's what it feels like. Yeah, no, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to put on the music. We're going to try to do Trisha's wonderful da 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 da. I will say this, when I was practicing just now with her, my taps were there half the time. So I might just try to get that crazy bit and then settle. And then I think we might call it a night. It is getting late and I am fading and I think we're all getting there. But we're going to challenge our brains. We're going to push ourselves with Trisha's fancy rhythm. Thank you for sharing, by the way, Trisha. I very much appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for asking.
Let's try it. For the sake of having the best bet at it, let's try it with the slower one. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm like a song without words, just like a dance without words, without your love. The sun of sky will never shine at my door. My love without your love. I run the stress away.
My own shape.
With you beside me. Now this can guide me. Because I'm lost at sea from your love. I'm never playing without wind. A violin with no string. Without your love.
Just dance it out. Any rhythm that you want.
I rode the crest of a wave with you beside me. I used to guide you because I'm lost at sea without your love. I'm like a plane without a violin with no strings. Without your love.
Thank you, everyone, for dancing. Thanks for your rhythm. Thanks for using your brain. I so appreciate being back at LindyGroove, and thanks for letting me kind of the song's playing again. Thanks for letting me experiment a little bit with my teaching format tonight. I'm going to throw it over to Lance for some birthday celebrations.
Woohoo! Thank you, Grace. That was super fun. My brain has been, I feel like I have more options now as far as the patterns and playing between the beats and sort of, yeah, I feel like I'm collaborating with Billie Holiday. That's crazy, right? Okay, so yeah, it feels very jazz-like, very improvisational. I love this. So it's now time for us to celebrate birthdays. So celebrating this week, Martin Green, you're actually right there in a square. I can see you. Happy birthday, Martin Green. Megan Renee Avini, happy birthday. Latasha Barnes, happy birthday. Katie Spray, birthday time. You all know what to do on 3. This is the part where we all unmute and we sing the best birthday song ever. All right, here we go. You all know what to do on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday to you.
Huh. All right. On that note, Melissa, what's up? Was that a huh?
I just thought it was very amazing the way that Grace snuck in an extra happy birthday for Martin since he's here in our Zoom meeting. That was very slick, Grace. Very impressive. A happy birthday to all of the birthdays. If your birthday is coming up, do not forget that we want to help you celebrate here at LindyGroove. So you can sign up on our website, lindygroove.com. And if your birthday is coming up, you can take our Solo Fundamentals class, which, as you guys know, happens every Thursday right before the live stream. You can take it for free with 10 friends, and you're going to get some amazing birthday decorations to help you celebrate. It's unbelievable. And of course, let us know what you thought of this week's birthday song. Put it in the comments with the good, the bad, the ugly. We want to hear all of it. And before we get to our smiles to share, I of course want to give a big thank you again to Grace for doing tonight's lesson. We had such a fun time. We have all the music links for all of the songs that we talked about in the chat. And of course, if you like what we are doing here at LindyGroove Live, providing paid gig for instructors every single week and bringing them to you for free, you can check out our Venmo and PayPal links. You can help donate to the stream, help make the stream happen. Thank you guys. And now I'm going to pass it back to Vicky for Smiles to Share. Hi, Vicky.
Hello, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you, Grace and Kelly. Grace Kelly, as we call them. Puns. For teaching this week. That was really good. My brain is like overworking too. It's like smoking, if you can't tell. So anyway, it is time for Smiles to Share. And this week we have the lovely Kate sharing our first one.
Thanks, Vicky. So do you guys like ducks and really large white dogs? Check out this video. No, seriously, it's really fun. I found it earlier today, and it just made me laugh. And I've showed it to every person that was in my house, and it looks like my dog, and it makes me very happy. So go check it out if you need a little smile.
Thanks, Kate. Yes, I saw Luke earlier in the back. He's really cute. So Melissa will be posting the link in the chat. And next, I have a smile to share. So maybe some of us has a little bit hard week this week, whatever it is, especially Grace with the internet problems. So this video is a cat related one. It's a 1 hour loop, endless loop of a song called I'm Losing It with a cat going this. 1 hour of a cat doing this. I hope it'll make you happy, and then you can just freak out to the song and watch a cat go like this, jamming to the song. And with that, back to Melissa.
I just really appreciate anything that's on an hour loop that will just improve my life greatly. Be sure to check out all of these amazing smiles to share. I have posted them all in the chat. And of course, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's live stream. We had so much fun dancing with you. As we mentioned earlier, be sure to keep your eyes peeled for our upcoming series in June. You can check that out. Make sure you're following us on Facebook and Instagram at LindyGroove and the Facebook event. And of course, you can sign up for our virtual classes at lindygroove.com/lessons. You can take our solo fundamentals class on Thursday, CardioGroove on Sunday. And thank you so much for joining us. You're welcome to donate to our Venmo and PayPal. Those are in the chat too. And now I'm gonna stop talking because, oh wait, no, next week we have Laurel Ryan. I forgot. Oh my goodness. Oh, Laurel Ryan's our guest instructor next week. Amazing. And now, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. That's so sweet. You're all beautiful.
I hope you don't have any ghosts in your house.
Bye.